So we wrap up news right now. We'll head to politics, and we'll talk about Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Hillary Clinton hanging on in a big way. What we have this morning, though, is a situation where race seems to be percolating a little bit.
What? This is probably the first time in this race that races come up. What?
Look, Ridley, here's the deal. I mean,
Legitimately come up.
Even John Edwards, who won't say who he's going to endorse, but says he will endorse who he voted for, and he did vote, had a problem with Hillary Clinton's latest comments, and it's how she invoked what base that she has a hold on. I don't know, Pete, if you can, I'm sort of changing the order here, but do you have that? We want to play Hillary Clinton talking about the white voter. Here it is.
There was just an AP article posted that found how Senator Obama's support among hardworking Americans, white Americans, is weakening again, and how the whites in both states who had not completed college were supporting me, and in independence, I was running even with him and doing even better with Democratic-leaning independents. I have a much broader base to build a winning coalition on.
All right, John Ridley.
Yeah.
What do you make of what happened here? We were talking to John Edwards earlier, and I asked him if there was perhaps, because of the dynamics of this campaign, because there's a woman and an African-American man, if some of these attempts to win have more insidious long-term consequences. Does this comment hit you in the same way that it hit some others?
Well, it's certainly an unfortunate comment. You put in particular words like hard-working white folks, as opposed to other white folks who, are not hardworking, black folks, Asians, Hispanic. I mean, come on, we all work hard. I think the problem is, for me, it's not that this particular comment is so bad. It's an unfortunate comment. Barack Obama's made unfortunate comments about bitter and clingy folks. To me, the root of this, it's this real unhealthy obsession in the media with the exit polling and breaking down who's voting for who and why they're voting and this and that. And it's going back to Georgia. Remember the Georgia vote, and Barack Obama actually did very well with white male voters. And there's a kind of a surprise. Like, why in the world would Southern good old boys vote for Barack Obama, completely forgetting the fact that in Atlanta they'd had a black mayor since 1973.
But she almost has this, Barack Obama has this in the bag at this point, unless something incredible happens. And I'm just wondering, when she says, I have this group and I have that group, what's the danger? What's the danger?
Well, the danger is that you're going to split up the party, but I don't think that's a realistic danger. A lot of these folks are simply not going to move from the Democratic Party. There's a chance they may stay at home. A lot of them, they're just not going to switch over to the Republican Party. I think also you're going to have this time where Senator Clinton, if she doesn't secure the nomination, look, she's got to go back and she's got to rebuild these bridges. She's got to go back and stump. A lot of these people really like the Clintons. And if she goes back with Barack Obama and says, look, despite what went on in this election, just like any other election, of course we went at each other. I mean, look at Mitt Romney now with John McCain. I mean, these two guys were bitter rivals, and yet now they're stumping for each other. So I think there is a potential danger you're going to lose some. I don't think you're going to lose everybody, and ultimately, you got to build a huge coalition.
Do you think it's really that easy after she makes these sort of comments to go ahead and then somehow repair the bridge that you've just blown up?
I think that it actually is. Well, because I think that we've seen it before. I don't think that this is new. And again, we're looking at it. Didn't Mitt Romney say that John McCain knows nothing about business?
This is a lot different.
But now he's stepping up.
It's a lot different from Mitt Romney because this November is going to come quick.
Yeah.
Mitt Romney was out of this race 2 months ago.
There's not a lot of time, as Howard Dean pointed out, for the loser to help shore up the winner. And then you have these dynamics that we got to talk about that are there.